This is sailing vessel Saoirse. We are taking on water slowly, nothing that we can't manage, but please be advised, we may need additional help.
If you're new here, hi and welcome. We are Beau and Brandy, and along with our salty pup Una, we have spent the last 8 months learning to sail on our self-converted all-electric sailboat Saoirse. We have sailed and adventured through the Bahamas, Haiti, Dominican Republic, before finally landing in Puerto Rico.
Hello, Puerto Rico! Hello, Puerto Rico! Hello, Puerto Rico!
After being here for 8 weeks, we are finally ready to head south to escape the higher possibilities of being in the way of a hurricane. So we're packing up and waving goodbye to our tiny little spot here in Puerto Rico and are going to head across the Caribbean Sea to Grenada, 474 nautical miles away. Finally, we are out of here. We're out of our nice little cozy bay in Cabo Rojo, Puerto Rico. It's been an amazing little place to be. Had all the relaxation that we needed. A lot of rest, a lot of work got done. We have our brand new sail, which is what we were waiting for the entire time. And she's up, she's performing well. This is our little shakedown cruise. We're actually going to head over to a little bitty place so we can actually clean the bottom because we've been sitting in this bay for a very long time and it is nasty. I'm pretty sure we were probably carrying at least, I don't know, 1,000 tons of growth. But from there, we're going to get all ready, get everything set up, and finally head to Grenada. Whoa! You're going faster than us!
My wing!
Yes.
That is sweet!
That is awesome!
Yeah!
That is so cool!
See you guys, safe trip!
Thanks! See ya!
Bye! That was our dock mate, Javier. If you guys are in Cabo Rojo, Puerto Rico, Marina Pescedaria is amazing. The staff is great. The people that are just around are amazing. They're dog friendly. Restaurants allow the dogs. It was just such a great resting spot for us because we've just been go, go, go. We needed a minute before we made this big crossing down to Grenada. It was great.
We're gonna drop anchor tonight. Tomorrow morning, I gotta get in the water and try to scrape off all of these barnacles.
I literally feel like she's heavier. Oh, fish on! Whoa. Womp womp, barracuda. Heard they're tasty, but I just can't do it. They're just too scary looking.
We are only 2 hours south of Puerto Rico, yet the landscape here is drastically different. We got nice sandy beaches. The bay is actually really clear. You can see right to the bottom. It seems like there's more of a grassy, sandy bottom here instead of mud like in Puerto Rico. The sky is actually a lot clearer as well. There we were experiencing a lot of overcast. Thunderstorms would roll in during late afternoon. Here it seems like it's just gonna be clear. Dive belt makes it so much easier. Practically standing on the bottom. Want to test out this guy, see if it works. It's a painter's tape knife, 12-inch. Hopefully it'll make for a quicker job. All right.
Have fun.
Wish me luck.
Adios. While Beau is cleaning the hull, I am busy in the kitchen making all the food for our trip down. I'm making snacks that we can have at the helm. I'm making things that we can have hot or cold. We do get a lot of questions about what we eat underway, so I thought that this would be a good opportunity to show you. Come on into my galley. All right, so first off, I'm making some trail mix, some nuts and seeds and all sorts of yummies because we were able to actually get some of this stuff ordered and brought in from Amazon to Puerto Rico. Chia seed pudding, which we make in chocolate. So it's just a nice, quick, something to eat meal. Feels like you're having dessert. Blended up some sunflower seeds. We're gonna make some pancakes to put on top of that. I'm gonna be making some muffins, and I'm making coleslaw and salads. I made some bread so we can put some sandwich meat on it. A little quick meal. And that's about it. And here's to catching some fish while underway. We do have a couple frozen vegetables that we've already pre-cooked. Some zucchini and squash that we can have with fish if we do catch it. Or we can just have sushi, because I'm dying for some sushi. I'm so excited about getting going. We haven't been sailing in a while, and it feels so good to be out here again. And I can't wait to get down to Grenada and see all of our friends.
A little nervous, a little excited, a little bit of both. We are all prepped to head to Grenada. Brandy's been slaving away at the stove, making some yummy treats for our trip. It's gonna be our longest trip that we planned. It's over 450, what is it, 470 nautical miles? Over 470. So it's gonna take us, if we're doing 6 knots, it'll take us over 3 days. We're shooting for about 3.5 to 4 days. So hopefully we can get there in time for the, what is it?
Carnival.
The Carnival. That will be fun. But yeah, we are leaving at night. It should be good weather. Should be blowing about 15 knots steady. I didn't see much activity, so we're in the clear.
I am really excited to get back on the water, the road. We've got a lot of friends that are in Grenada that we've been speaking to, and they're really happy with the area, so we can't wait to go. It's the one place that we've been saying the entire time since we set out from Florida that we're going to Grenada. So finally it's happening. We're going to Grenada. We were gonna do maybe go to Guadeloupe or something like that. It is a backup plan. We've got a backup plan to go to the ABCs if we need to fall off. We've got a lot of contingency plans happening if anything comes up, but it's not. We've got clear skies and perfect waves and lovely weather, lovely wind. But sun is setting and we got to get the anchor up and scoot on out of here. We do have a moon that should be helping us through, so that's even better. Lunchtime!
Yummy! Ooh, that looks really good. Thanks, Lovey.
Welcome.
Day one. We left pretty late last night. We had to finish putting in the tie downs for the reef points. But I think we left around, what, 10? Something like that. Anyways, it was pretty light wind all through the night and through the morning. But then the wind kind of got weird. It's very gusty. So we did have a few squalls. We reefed, but nothing really eventful. It's been pretty chill. The sea state's pretty calm, so that's been nice.
Welcome to day 2 of our trip down south to Grenada. We are nice steady winds. We're actually on a tack east right now because we've been trying to get on the run line, but with the winds it's just not doing it. We should be experiencing some east wind later, so we should be able to get back online. So we're trying to get as far east as possible right now, and that will give us a good setup for later before I bluff and turn. I was able to get up this morning and balance the boat after Beau took shift. This thing's squeaky. Dying squirrels. So I was able to take the shift and balance the boat and was able to actually do my hair, get a cup of coffee, have my muffin for breakfast. People always wonder what we do on these really long sails, and it's just trying to be as normal as possible, which this is our normal. What do we do when we are traveling underway? We eat and we sleep, and that's what Beau did all day. I've pretty much been humming the whole time, and he hummed last night through some storms. So I've been doing the humming and he's been doing the sleeping with Una, and more sleeping and more sleeping. And right now he is actually editing because we are going to be gone for so long that we need to get a video completed while we're underway, which is kind of hard to do, but he's a trooper. So I bought this cute little shirt for a cover up and I put it on this morning and realized they didn't take the security tag off. I tried to do it with magnets. I have no idea how to take it off, but I figured maybe magnets. So if you guys know, let me know, but I'll guess I'll Google it when we get to Grenada, but I guess I'm just gonna be tagged for our whole trip. How was last night?
Exhausting. I think we went through 3 squalls.
You did all of them.
Yeah. The first one was probably the worst. Saw it coming. We had a reef in. The rain just was coming down so hard. It felt like it was just pelting me in the face. But the wind wasn't too bad. You know, probably gusting 25, so easily managed. But yeah, it's just a squally night. Exhausting. Slept all day. Now I'm trying to get some video done.
Welcome to day 3 of our journey down to Grenada. We are making decent time. We may take a couple more days. I think we have, 300 nautical miles left. We've been averaging about 100 a day, but we are picking up speed. And right now it's really confused waves, but we're hoping it's because it's switching and coming straight from the east. So that will give us a better reach to get down quicker and faster. So quicker and faster, I think that's the same thing. But we're averaging probably about 5 to 6 knots now instead of 3 or 4 like we were. We've been on the same tack for about a day and a half, so that's been nice. And it makes you less tired when you don't have to be standing behind the helm the whole entire time. Beau took the entire night shift. I slept until 5 o'clock this morning, and then I took over, and I pretty much did nothing. I read my book, which is very rare. I've never been able to read my book, and my book, it's the only one I have because I don't read that many here. I was able to do laundry, just a little couple things that Beau had dirty, and then actually gave Buna a bath. And right now we got the fishing pole out. To cook the mahi that we just caught, but first I gotta do these dishes. It's the one thing that we have a hard time keeping track of while we are underway, because either someone's humming or we're sleeping or we're just too busy. So what we've done is we typically will eat out of mason jars. We'll rinse it off, put the lid back on, and then put it back where we found it. It be in the refrigerator, in the cabinet, wherever, and then we'll get back to it when we can get to it. That way we don't have to worry about it piling up in the sink, and it's worked out really well. So got to get these done so we can get some mahi in our bellies while the sun sets. Sauteing these bad boys up in some garlic and butter. That's it. And then we're having a side of zucchini and squash that our friends Mike and Megan brought us. And also we can thank them for the mahi, honestly, because they saw our episode where we lost that huge mahi. If you didn't see it, check it out. And they gave us they gifted us a longer gaff, thank you, and a fishing pole that we caught the mahi on today. So thanks Mike and Megan. If you guys remember them, they are actually the guys that we went on a fishing trip with on Shy Night Girl. So thanks again, you guys rock.
Sometimes what you want ain't what you need. Sometimes letting go can make your heart bleed. Sometimes the road ahead seems dark as night.
What you doing?
Just filling up water jugs. We're staying super hydrated. went through 10 gallons already.
How many days? 3 days? 10 gallons between you, me, and Una?
Yeah, 3.5 days. 4 days maybe? What's today, Sunday?
Yeah, I think so. It's day 4.
Day 4. Yeah, 3.5 days. But yeah, thankfully we have backup jerry cans.
But soon.
Yes, soon I will have the water maker installed and we can make water whenever. So last night was a nice night. The winds popped a little bit here and there. They were light, then they would pick up, but overall it was a beautiful night. Had a few rainstorms, so got a little wet, but outside of that, it was easy breezy. If conditions were like this all the time, you know, it'd be easy to do this for a couple weeks, like cross an ocean.
Misty blue sky, take me on your treasure dive. I've got nothing to lose after years with the blues.
It is day 5 here on Saoirse. We are 122 nautical miles away, so we're almost there.
Straight up survival mode.
Yeah, we're pretty exhausted. Although it's been pretty nice. Today is a little rough. The seas picked up. They're about, I don't know, 6 to 8 footers. So, and the wind picked up as well. So we're gonna put a second reef in, and hopefully we won't be as heeled over and we can go a little bit faster. It's been a real nice trip so far because the seas have been mild, the wind has been decent. We've been probably averaging about 4.5 knots, and the weather has been beautiful. Like, we haven't really had any rain or not too many squalls to deal with, so that's been real nice.
Oh, you know about them highs and lows. An angel is what I need to bring me up to full speed. The shades of blue holds feather wings and arms made out of golden strings. I give anything to say hello.
Pon pon, pon pon, pon pon. This is sailing vessel Saoirse. We are coordinates 12 degrees, 47.757 north, 62 degrees, 37.982 west. We're currently southeast bound towards Grenada. We are taking on water slowly, nothing that we can't manage, but please be advised we may need additional help.
Without my love for the ocean,